You're listening to the Superpower Podcast, Superpower Kids Edition, where author, philanthropist, and Superpower Kids founder Neva Lee Recla inspires kids to discover their superpowers and change the world.
Kids, this is your Superpower Kid, Neva Lee Recla, and today I'm super excited for what we're talking about. We are talking about gaining confidence through self-love, and that's just something I'm so inspired by. It's such an important thing in business, life, relationships, and I'm all about loving myself and showing others how they can love themselves. So to talk with us today are Sunny and Rosie Aiello, and we are just going to have an amazing conversation. And so without further ado, will you help me welcome our guests, Rosie and Sunny?
Hi there.
Hi.
Thank you for coming on my show.
Oh,
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm so excited. So, what are your guys' superpowers?
Go ahead. You go first.
Mine is my intuition. I'm very intuitive, and I also have the gift of knowing things before they happen through my feelings. So that's
cool.
Power.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah. And so my superpowers are compassionate listening and helping people move forward, taking that next step in their lives.
That's cool. Those are good superpowers to have.
Thank you.
And
what's yours?
Darn similar.
What's yours?
Well, kind of like Sunny, I can feel into the situation and see if I feel like it's going to happen or not. I can talk differently to people, like feel into the energy kind of and see how I need to communicate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are some of mine.
That's pretty cool.
Love that.
Thank you. So, you guys have a very inspiring story, and it's just so amazing. So, can you both share with us and me and our listeners, like, what did you both learn from that? And how are you using that to inspire people?
Yeah, that's a really great question, Neva. And I think the thing that, I can say that I learned from, and this is what our company is based on, is that I deserve to be treated with kindness. And that's what we want to teach everybody else, that they deserve to be treated with kindness. You deserve it. And part of that, which I know we're going to get into, is that you deserve to be treated with kindness, and it starts with treating yourself with kindness.
Yeah.
Yeah, and children also deserve to know that they deserve to be treated with respect and kindness, and just because, as you're a kid doesn't mean you don't have any rights. So
exactly.
We really want to instill that in children, that they have a voice. They have as with your feelings, how important they are for you, and you're very in tune with them. Our feelings will help save us from situations that could be scary, and so they're all equipped. We just want them to know that, and they have what it takes.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, and I think that's so important for anyone to learn, because especially me, I know I take my rights and my boundaries very seriously, and if anyone were to overthrow that of my friends, my family, myself, it's very important to me to keep that ground.
Yeah, and I would think, because I know your parents, and you're very, very blessed, and I would say most children your age don't even know what the word boundary even means.
Yeah.
And
or that they even have the right to have boundaries because they're kids.
Right. So, for me, a boundary is really just in simple terms is letting people know how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
Right? How you want to be spoken to. And if people say a word that's not nice, it's like, well, then I don't want to hear that word. I don't want those words spoken to me. Or I don't want to be touched that way.
Yeah.
And so that's what self-love is, right? That's what self-kindness is like saying, sometimes saying, no, I don't want that, or no, it doesn't feel good. and to be able to, like you do so well, is to express your feelings. Like when you're happy, that's really obvious, but like when you're sad, or maybe you're angry sometimes, right? Some things will make you angry, and all those feelings are good, and they're right, and they're normal.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I think it's so important to tell people like what matters to you, and tell them if they're like overstepping your grounds. And I think that's really important for kids and adults to learn.
Absolutely.
Yes, and children are still learning the vocabulary. Yeah. They're learning, well, what does it mean? What is right and what isn't right? And so there's lots of things going on around them, in the media and cartoons even, and everything else. And I think what's important is that they should, part of being treated with kindness means no one should ever say, you're stupid, you don't know what you're talking about, you're just a kid. Talk about an infant, right? You're dumb. All these words that put you down. It's like, no, that's not right. No matter who says this, whether it's your parents, your relatives, your quote unquote, your friends, your siblings, your teachers, your ministers, the spiritual family. I mean, people are people. But you, as a child, again, and sometimes you think, oh my gosh, but they're bigger than me. Who am I? And we want to just tell your listeners, your audiences, that you know what, you do matter. Your life matters. Absolutely. Your feelings matter. Your thoughts matter. How you feel inside your body is important. Right? Those feelings, like when something doesn't feel right, do you feel like a little funny feeling in your stomach or something?
Or anywhere inside?
I tense up. Just pull back.
Right. Yeah. So the children should be, aware of that. It's like when you feel that, that's like your body is talking to you. It's like something's wrong, and maybe you may not know the words for it. That's okay. But to know that it's protecting you.
That the self-awareness piece, and seeing what's around you, and seeing how other people are acting, and how you need to act or step up.
That's right.
And as you know, like you guys are, as kids, like you already are very perceptive and aware of things that adults may not even be aware of, how aware and attentive you are to what's going on. And even if you may not have the vocabulary for it, that doesn't mean you don't know what's going on. Because like we were saying, you feel it and you're seeing it. And and you deserve to live in a safe environment like you get to have with your parents, which is extremely fortunate. And all kids deserve to have that too.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it's so important that everyone knows that, like, something I've learned is treat people how you want to be treated. So if you want people to treat you with respect and kindness and love, you have to give that to them, and instead of just expecting it from them.
And this is a good statement, and I think everybody, not just children, but adults need to know, and even what does that really mean? Because if they haven't had good examples growing up or around them, they're going to only be able to express what they know. And this is why this show of yours is so important, to help these children start to have that awareness. It's like we were saying earlier, it's like, when somebody shouts at you and tells you you're stupid, and they say, but I love you, it's like, no, that's not right. Love. Okay, that's not right. And we wanted, the children to start to understand that. So if they're ever in that predicament, to be able to go to somebody and talk to an adult that they can trust and who can listen to them and who supports them. Yes. This is what's really important, wherever it is. And
validate their feelings.
Yes.
Which is very important, especially if that person who's saying those things to you and treating you that way is a parent or a family member or some authority figure. It can be more confusing for you as a kid, and finding that trusted adult who will help you get through it is so key.
Yeah. Trust your feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so we can actually talk a little bit more about this, but we have to take a quick break really fast, can you tell our listeners where they can go to find out more about you?
Yes, they can go to our website called theloveIsKindNetwork.com. TheloveIsKindNetwork.com.
Awesome. And definitely go check them out because they're just so inspirational. And we'll be right back.
Are you here to change the world? Do you talk about things like vibration, frequency, awakening, and consciousness? Are you pretty sure you have superpowers? The Superpower Net is unlike normal coaching programs and conscious communities. We provide training, intuitive guidance, peer-to-peer learning, intensive one-on-one coaching, and a high vibrational network of people just like you. When you join the net, you get 24/7 access to a collaborative group of people who support you as you master your personal power and unlock your superpowers. If you're ready to use your superpowers to change the world, then join the Superpower Net today. Visit superpowerexperts.com/thenet to learn more.
Okay, we're back and we've been talking with Rosie and Sunny Aiello about gain self-confidence through self-love. I messed that up. Gain confidence through self-love. So we actually have to do funny FaceTime.
Oh, boy.
So what's going to happen is we're going to make our funniest faces in 3 seconds. Are you guys ready?
Uh-huh.
Three, 2, 1.
And, I have to say something. Today's my birthday. So this is my birthday gift to myself, is being with you.
That's awesome. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
I have a question for you both. What is it like for you guys to work together as mother and daughter? Because I work with my mom doing Superpower Experts.
Yeah.
And I know what that's like for myself. What's it like for you both?
Well, I love it. My daughter is, can I say your age?
Yes.
My daughter is 30, so she's, big. But I tell you, like the funny faces, we do that all the time. We didn't have to have this, So we're goofy with each other.
You would never know we're mother-daughter sometimes.
We have fun with each other. This one here, my daughter has, I would say even more superpowers. She's got big vision. She sees big pictures, big dreams. She's really, really good at that, and really good with working with people. So we bounce. We help each other. She coaches me. I coach her. It doesn't matter. It's mother-daughter or, age difference. We have different capabilities, and we help each other by getting different points of view.
Yeah, and we always joke that we're one brain because I'm very right brain and very creative, and she's left brain. So together we make one brain when we balance each other out with ideas.
Awesome.
Yeah, right.
That's awesome. I know for me, when I'm working with my mom, it's like kind of like you both, we're goofy.
Yeah.
We like to joke around, and it's fun. We get to laugh, and we also get to do the business side of things, and that's fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it doesn't change. And you see, so even when you're much older, it's still the same. You can just still be goofy your whole life.
Exactly.
Especially if
Get it hard.
a little farther from the tree.
Right? Yeah, when you have a goofy mother, it's pretty easy.
So that's really cool. And I also enjoy working with anyone really, and it's such a cool topic of what we're talking about. So actually, we have to do something called Super Neva questions.
Okay. We're ready.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to ask you both a couple of questions as fast as I can, and you guys have to answer them as fast as you can.
Got it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
A long
We're
time,
ready.
but I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Blue.
What's your guys' favorite animal?
Dog.
Dog.
If you could be any inanimate object, what would it be?
And I'd be a light bulb.
Light bulb.
I'd be a heart-shaped trinket decor, like a heart-shaped thing, heart-shaped decoration.
Good. Would you rather live in a hot tub with working fudge? You have to live there the rest of your life, or a pool that's very big, filled with humongous marshmallows.
So a fudge tub or a marshmallow pool?
You have to live there for the rest of your life.
I'd go with fudge.
Yeah,
sounds less sticky. And I like chocolate, so I'll go with fudge.
I'm not a chocolate person, but I think I would go with fudge too, because I do like fudge.
I think that I would personally do the marshmallows because you have more space to roam. And you could like carve stuff and make the marshmallows into things.
Look how creative she is. Yeah, see, that's why the creative brain.
I'm not thinking that far.
Okay, we just learned. Thank you.
Would you guys rather have a pet dragon or a unicorn?
Oh, pet dragon or a unicorn?
Unicorn.
A unicorn.
Duh.
Would you guys rather be a fairy or an elf?
Fairy.
If you guys could fly or be invisible, what would you choose?
Jeez.
Let's see.
Damn, is there a secret option number C where I could blow my phone?
Yeah, right. Okay, so, hey, yeah, I'll fly and you be invisible, and I'll take you everywhere.
Okay, sold.
Yeah, I would do, if there was an option, I would definitely do both because they're both amazing superpowers to have.
Yeah.
Like, you could fly around and people would not see you.
And if you're invisible, you can show up in places and people will not know you're there and like
Spy.
Yes. like to spy, right?
And look like you're like teleporting like from here
fly on the wall.
Here.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Exactly. Okay.
All right, we reached the perfect compromise.
If you guys could I have to think. Would you guys rather live in a tree house and always be in nature, or be in a house and never be in nature?
Well,
it depends. That treehouse, will there be bugs?
Okay, a luxury treehouse.
If it's a luxury, like, glamping. Have you guys heard of the term glamping? If it's a glamping style treehouse, I could be down with that as long as like I don't have bugs or spiders and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I
would choose a glamorous treehouse.
Yeah, we need to see nature. I need to see nature.
Yeah, that sounds fun. And plus, if you needed to call somebody, you could just make your own cable and wire it through somebody else's house.
Yeah.
And then bring it up to your house.
There's always solutions.
Exactly. And you could always find a way to cook because it would be really easy because you could just grab stuff from the tree and cook.
Yeah, there you go.
Very simple lifestyle.
Yes, love it.
If you guys could be a unicorn or be a dragon, what would you be?
A unicorn.
The unicorn.
It just seems more. Are you copying me?
No, I said that before. But I want my unicorn to be white. What color is your unicorn?
Well, the body will be white, but the hair will be purple.
Oh.
If I were to have a unicorn, it would be white, but then it would be rainbow hair.
Ooh,
rainbow hair.
I love that. I did not think of that.
Yeah, I haven't thought of the color of my hair. I'll have to make it red, flaming red.
I definitely can see that.
What if the color of the hair represented the powers of the unicorn?
Well, that's why I chose red.
Yeah.
Because red is a power color, and that's why it is part of our colors are purple and red for our branding.
And my unicorn would have strands of sparkly hair. Sparkle kind of like millions of twinkle light stars.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the sparkles in her.
Kind of like her shirt and my dress. So it would just be sparkly. She would be sparkly.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And she'd have a nice glittery horn.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
would you guys want to be able to breathe underwater and like be able to have a house underwater, or talk to animals?
Oh,
well, you ask tough questions,
those are
girl.
really, because I was like, I love mermaids, and if breathing underwater means I get to be a mermaid and hang out, but because like if you're underwater, because like there will be animals underwater,
right. And I love water, so I'm going to go with the water one.
I'm going to go with the water because I've always wanted to be a mermaid.
You just copied me.
No, I said I was singing it first. You said it first. This is how we really are in real life, by the way. Just the face of what it's like.
Yeah, we just both get reduced to 8-year-olds. Not reduced. I didn't mean to insult, but we're older than age.
It'd be fun is if like I love pools because I have a pool, and so it's closer, and I don't live near a beach, and so it's like 6 hours away. So if I could like live in a very deep pool and then like make a house underneath, there was like a saltwater pool that I could put like dolphins and stuff in.
Yeah.
That would be
dolphins.
Yeah, and there's so many beautiful sea creatures, with all different colors, and then, they
Nemo.
They brighten up and lighten up, and then, even like the jellyfish, and they're all kind of like wiggly and.
Well, you'd want to stay away from them. So
there's some that are safe. Yeah,
okay.
But we're just imagining really nice, beautiful, safe ones,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Or the sea anemones, which are just like these beautiful these flowers that just bloom, but it's an animal, right? Yeah. And all these pretty colors.
And you love whales.
I love whales. Yeah.
I love dolphins.
Yeah.
I love dolphins too.
Yeah.
They're one of my favorite animals because I've been up close to a dolphin. That was one of the gifts that a friend gave to me.
Wow.
To bring me up close to a dolphin. And it's so fun because he was the youngest dolphin there. And we actually did like the Jaws theme song, and he swam to it, and then he danced with you, kissed, and he could play fetch. It was adorable.
Oh, yeah. Animals are so beautiful when you see them in nature. I'd seen these 2 elephants, and they were adolescents, so maybe they were 12 or 13, and you just saw them playing with themselves, playing with each other.
I love elephants.
Splashing water on each other. And then there was this big block, because it wasn't a zoo, but it was like a wild zoo. It wasn't contained. It was a big open space. And then there was this one elephant. He would go behind the wall and like, hey, you can't see me. And then he'd come out and like, here I am again, all ready to play.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was so cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was lots of fun.
It would be so fun to just like have one day to like go through all of the animals of your choice and just see what it would be like to like be them. Like I'd want to be a monkey.
Oh, really? Why is that? Why would you want to be a monkey?
They're better at climbing.
Good point.
True.
They can just like hop from tree to tree. It'd be fun to be a howler monkey because they make very loud noises and they're very small. They're in Costa Rica. And they're adorable.
Like, here I come.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I were to be a land animal, I'd definitely be a dog because, like, you get to, like, have an easy life and
be all cuddled the whole time.
And play and stuff and be fed. But if I were a sea animal, I'd be a dolphin.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to agree with that because I have a dog.
Yeah, what kind of dog do you have?
She's a toy schnauzer.
Aww.
So she's very small. And I see her lifestyle, and it's pretty much sleeping, wrestling, sometimes going on walks, sleeping, eating, and going to the bathroom.
Pretty easy life, right?
Yeah, and being petted. And cuddled.
Lots of love.
Yeah.
Lots of love.
Yeah.
Although it would be kind of hard to be small because it would be harder to get up on places.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't be able to like hop on the couch easy.
But they're just so cute. Somebody like you is just going to pick them up and just,
They'll
put them
make
on
it
your
easy
lap.
for you. You'll hold them.
Piece of cake.
Problem solved.
Exactly. There's been many times where I see like an animal of some sort, like a dog outside with its owner, and I literally just want to walk up to it and take it and go back to my house and then have 2 dogs.
Uh-huh.
I want to, when I'm older, just have a humongous house of a bunch of different animals, like those bear fighting dogs, smaller dogs, maybe cats, but a couple of my family members are allergic.
Yeah, we are.
And maybe a couple birds.
The cats have pretty interesting personalities. They're pretty funny if you watch them. It's just that, unfortunately, we're both allergic, so we can't.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely more of a dog person, though. My heart goes for dogs.
That's how I am. I'm a little bit allergic.
We had an African Great Parrot.
And it used to talk. It used to speak 3 languages. Yeah.
That's impressive.
Because we spoke 3 languages at home, so it would speak all languages with us, and it would whistle. And the first thing I taught it was, your listener was like, I love you. So I'd feed it a peanut, and then it would kiss me. First I was like, kiss me. So I gave it a peanut, and then it would kiss me. And then I taught it to say, I love you. And it was so sweet. And then it would laugh just like us. We would start laughing.
Oh my God, it was so crazy.
It was funny. And then we would be watching a television show. This is the truth.
This is like the crazy part.
We would be watching like a show, and it was a part where it was really funny, and it would laugh at the same time as we did. And then I would say, oh my God. And then it would say, oh my God.
That's funny.
Like it has a conversation with us. So if you ever want to have a bird or like a parrot, like African Great Parrots are the ones to have because they actually talk.
I will remember that.
If you want a parrot.
So we sadly have to wrap up.
Wow, it's already at the end.
Yeah, boy, this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It has been.
Definitely the most fun.
But really fast, will you both remind our listeners again where they can go to find out more about you?
Sure. It's www.theloveIskindnetwork.com.
Awesome.
Because I wanted to say, I just want to remind them, because you deserve to be treated with kindness.
Yes, and I definitely agree with that. And again, go check them out because they are amazing and so inspirational. So will you guys join me in this sign-off?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, kids, we all have superpowers, and we can change the world.
That's right. You can change the world. Each one of you. Love you.
And thank you guys for coming on my show. It was so much fun.
Same here.
Thanks for listening to the Superpower Up podcast, Superpower Kids Edition. Go now to superpowerkids.com and discover your superpowers today.